Oi, oi, it's only time for the Subbuteo Collector Cup. Have it!
Have you ever seen a better flick? Have you ever seen one better timed? Subbuteo Game of the Day with Dave and Big
Welcome
Chris.
to the Subbuteo Collectors Cup on Game of the Day, Christopher.
Game of the Day.
We are getting there, aren't we?
We're getting there. We do apologise for lack of content recently.
Although life, isn't it? Life's busy at the end, fitting everything in after being locked down in the business for 2021.
Yeah.
And so hopefully in 2022 it can be a little bit more consistent. But lots of family stuff to go in there as well.
That's
so
right,
we've been a lot busy, haven't we?
We've been very busy,
Yes.
yes.
Old
Good
Pappy.
I've not seen him for ages.
He saw me 2 hours ago and I walked through the door.
No.
And he still did the same thing to me. But we have got for you now, we got slightly ahead of the curve last time and then never managed to finish it. So, but because we did those 2 games last time and didn't really have a mention on commentator, we're going to give you an extended episode for all those you've missed. And we've got 8 games coming for you today. You can't complain, eh?
Some games there, mate. Some games there.
You can't complain about that, can
You're
you?
lucky.
So 8 games coming up, and we'll basically go through in order. And there's been some very interesting ones, hasn't there?
It's been some incredible games.
Let's just fly through the first 4 as they were supposed to be in a private
fly
episode,
through,
and then we'll have a conversation. We're starting off with Leeds United against Watford. Well, it's been a while since these 2 teams have met up, but there's been several good games in those between. Notably, especially one in my living memories, Watford's thrashing of Leeds United in the playoff final in 2005. But oh goodness me, it's a different team, the different surrounding, and Smith going close there. Oh, and he's going close again. God, I need to make sure I time my commentary better. There's 2 quick chances for Leeds. Oh, Patricio can't quite get that. It's on the 6-yard line. Who's he got? He's got Boyer in support. That's a lovely stop. That's a lovely save again from the goalkeeper. There's a shot on the pass. Oh, he's smacked off the bar. That is so unlucky there from Igalo then. You'd think he'd have done better from there. But Watford coming forward again. Has a chance. And that's deflected away by Lucas Radibi. Ball across. Dangerous position here. Radibi tries to flick. And Martin's last line defence is in. Watford are winning. It's 1-0 up to Watford. What a lovely goal that was. Oh, Alan Smith is on fire here, trying to score, but he's just not getting the support. Watford now coming forward again. Ball on the right-hand side. It's going to take a hell of a go from here. Shoots. Oh, and it's just wide past the post. Martin covered well. Cornering now. Watford breaking hard now. What are they going to do? They've got a chance near the end. There's the shoots. Oh, and it's just over the bar. I don't know if that was tipped, saved. Here we go. The Ian Hart, though, has made a marauding run down the wing. Shoots. Oh. They just can't seem to catch a break here. But Watford coming forward again one more time. Can they finish to secure the tie? They can. That is Leeds United all but out of this round tie. What a lovely goal that is. Martin left no chance. Watford are definitely going to be going through here. They just have to hang on to the... Stoke against Bristol was going to prove to be a very good game here. Stoke City with a very strong lineup as normal. Bristol City with a very strong lineup too. It would be really buoyed from last season's performance. However, it was the Potters who went first, scoring a lovely goal from out wide. And then another fantastic goal from the right wing on the other side there, making it 2-0. Bristol did, however, come with a strong fight back. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough. And the typical of the day is a terrible free kick here, but a chance right at the death, just past the post, summing up a bad day for Bristol. Well, it's a cold evening here. It's Norwich City against Chubbins Athletic. I'm excited for this one. Can Norwich pull up Chubbins in this one, who are on a great run so far? Look at that. We've got Little Plastic Dave and Little Plastic Chris in the commentary box, but here we go. Early chance now. Fotherington Thomas looking for a way through. I don't think he's got one. Fotherington Thomas plays himself round. Oh, and that's easy there for John Ruddy to get hold of. Nice big clearance from him, and he gets it. Here we go, though. Chubbins touches it one. Bando's got the ball here. What can he do with it? And they're trying to cover him. Bando knocks it to Fotherington Thomas. Fotherington Thomas there. Oh, that's a lovely challenge then from Turner. Oh, and Tetty cutting him from the inside. Look at this though. Fotherington Thomas again. He's on fire. Oh, he missed. Big Chris there with the fist pump. He's not happy on the bench there. Knocking the ball forward now. Who've we got? I think we got Jennings down the middle. Is it Jennings? I think it might be. Shoots! It's a lovely goal, Jennings! She really needed to get the game on the score sheet. That's a lovely finish. Oh, goodness me, that's close. Look at that, 1-0 though, Chubbins. That's a bad foul. What's the referee going to do? Has he got a little bit more control than Warren Anker? Oh, he's drawn the line at the yellow. Oh, goodness me, Pippin with a free kick. He scored. A rare goal from him from the free kick spot. He's let himself down of late, but it's 2-0. Norwich must be running away with it now. Norwich now, ball across, they've got a chance here. Snodgrass on the edge, he's been really quiet. He's supposed to come at Chubbins, he's supposed to go and got him. Oh! Just wide, and the pin tax on the goal didn't help, but that's full time. Chubbins go through to the second round. Home advantage maybe played a part in this one, but let's see who they get. Can they go all the way this season? Bradford City taking on Newcastle United in what was a very, very aesthetically pleasing kit lineup here. Bradford City doing a little bit better in Division 3 this year, but Newcastle definitely pushing on with the point to prove this season. However, Newcastle did start very, very well, wibbling, wobbling, and straight through the Bradford defence. A deflection there off David Weatherall, sending the ball past Walsh. Bradford then did try to come back here. Unfortunately, some great defending from Newcastle, but then he's seeing that one wide. McCall coming close though again. Bradford then did have their opportunities to swing the game, and great save here from Shea Given. However, resulting there, they just couldn't find the net. Alan Shearer lined up for a free kick late in the second half. A fantastic save by Walsh, and then cleared away by Gunnar Haller. Walsh finally making the last knockaway. And that was it, pretty much all she wrote. Newcastle with one last chance of the game to secure it. Just missing, but they run through 1-0 winners.
Let's start with the first game that we looked at. Leeds-Watford.
Shame.
Demolished, really.
That's the look of shame.
Is Watford absolutely demolished Leeds. And there were some good chances. But
I played as Watford.
There were some good chances.
I apologise.
But there were some good chances.
Good game, yeah,
It was a good game, but in the end, I think Watford were dominant, and Leeds had a few opportunities, but just you were on your game, weren't you? You were on your game for that one.
On the game, yeah. Shameful, but that's the way it goes. And that
shows
shows you that there's no massive bias here on Subbuteo Game of the Day, just a little bit of bias, and a bit of malcontent occasionally when certain teams don't win, but. Good game. Good game. Indeed. Yeah, good starter to it all, wasn't it?
Let's move on anyway. Stoke against Bristol City. It was a tough brawly. A little bit of what you'd expect from the game. But Stoke coming out 2-1 winners.
Yeah.
Bristol were a bit shocked by that, really, because Stoke had a poor season last year.
Yeah.
And Bristol...
they went with confidence, didn't they?
Yeah.
Two nice kits as well. But what can you say?
It is one of those things, isn't it?
Stoke edged it in the end, didn't they?
They did indeed, yeah. Well, let's now then go to, the one that in reality we've just finished, but in his third out of 8 in the system as we had to play the games. Chubbins beating Norwich there. Snoddy didn't quite get here, as promised. They had a chance near the end too.
There was a lot of pre-match talk about Snodgrass's effect on the game. Snoddy's going to get you, etc., etc. A bit disrespectful one felt really, but we like Snodgrass.
What was disrespectful is flicking Luciano Becchio off the field.
I thought it was a different random Norwich player, but it was Becchio. I did personally apologise to the plastic figure of Becchio because he's a legend.
And he deserves more.
He deserves
more from you.
He does, yeah.
The fan base deserves more from you.
I'll take him out for a steak.
The game of the day
when he wants
deserves more from you as well. It's disappointing.
Yeah. There's been a lot of poor attitude from a certain person on Game of the Day, and that encapsulates that, I think. I apologise to the Subbuteo community as a whole and the world as a whole for disrespect to Luciano Becchio, because ultimately he's worth more than that, isn't he? Worth more than that dick from Man United in that song.
He is.
Costs more than Berbatov.
But he's
Costs less than Berbatov, and he scores more goals.
But yes, he does indeed.
He does, yes.
I do remember.
But not today.
No, but a good game. I think you're all over me with me there. Bibbing with a rare free kick again, sticking that one in, following to Thomas with a worldie at the start. So Norwich conservative, I think, in their approach.
It was Chubbins all
shut
over.
it down, but basically invited pressure, and that was poor. That was poor decision making by myself to try and contain you. And but speaking of people who can't contain anything, Bradford leaking all over the place to Newcastle, who
rampant,
who build their ship stronger and came out, sailed to a 2-0 victory.
Oh, hey, a ship, metaphors there, exactly.
I know, indeed, yeah. I know, better not say how
message in like a bottle. Yes.
Thatcher's Britain. Right.
Oh, I know.
But those 4 games, now, we split them in there, but so we've had a bit of a talk, a little bit of conversation. And then,
we do occasionally.
Just so we don't drone on forever about all 8 games, we'll cut that there. And we'll bring you straight into the next 4, which, in our opinion, has got to be the tastiest of the set.
Some tasty things going on there.
Sit back, get yourself a hot cup of tea.
Put your bib on. Put your bib on. Knife and fork at the ready. Enjoy the feast of Subbuteo. Tuck in to the feast of Subbuteo.
Much simpler to see on the screen now the recording is over, but from a bird's eye view, these two teams are difficult to tell apart. However, what wasn't difficult to tell apart was the sheer class gulf between the sides. West Brom started brightly but struggled. Ederson coming out here to try and block one from Manchester City, going all kinds of wrong. However, on the cut through, Matt Phillips there couldn't get it past him in the cross, and Ederson managed to get a flick out to that one. It wasn't long though. Kevin De Bruyne bossed the midfield and then set the ball through for Edin Dzeko, scoring this one. And Man City with a corner through. Poor defensive flicking from West Brom, who committed themselves to the attack. And Sergio Aguero, as surprised, had no concerns finishing this one. Well, I'm excited for this one. Sheffield Wednesday against Chelsea. Chelsea have got to be one of the firm favourites to win the tournament this year after what they had in the season last year. But let's see how they can do. Sheffield Wednesday, they'll be out for it here, and there's an early chance here. Wednesday, oh, that's well cleared in the end by Dewberry. Ball comes forward. I don't know about you, that looks like a wibbly-wobbly infringement on the centre of midfield. The referee's done nothing about it though. Warren Anker, look at this Sheffield coming forward. Are they going to knock Forestieri onside? I think they have. Is he going to get himself round? Oh, it's a lovely touch. He's set himself up. Oh, it's Paul flicking this from the Wibbles. He's only got Kudicini to beat. Can he do it? Turns him round, shoots. Oh, off the post and deflected. It's a lovely save. The chance. Oh, and he saved it round again. Chance from the throw. Goodness me. Look at this Sheffield Wednesday coming forward once more. They're not giving up. They're not letting up. That is a lovely pass through from there. Gary Medine, you've got to score from here. Come on, Gary. Shoots. Oh, just off the post. So close again. Ball knocked forward. Oh, let's look at this though. This is a counter-attack of the Wendell. Counter-attacks from Chelsea. He's got a man in the white. Shoots. Oh my God. Gianfranco Zola, you don't score better than that. Oh my days. Kevin Pressman, no chance. What a goal. No, but look at this. Kevin Pressman, look at it. He's celebrating it. He's been chased. He's been chased across. Oh no, it's not really see. That's disgraceful behaviour. What is the goalkeeper playing at? It can only be, look at it. He's lost his head. Is that vicious? That is no place in this game. Goodness me, I can't speck about that. Oh my days. Come on, Warren, get a hold of this game. Oh, rightly so. He's got to go for that. You can't see that. You especially can't see it on Game of the Day. There's no respect there. Game's gone. What he was thinking in his head, I do not know. Look at this. The Wednesday players protesting furiously. Warren Anker now, he's giving out 5 yellow cards. Oh my days. Talk about trying to sort out dissent. So much that the cameraman's passed over and keeled over on this one. Look at this. He's booked. He gets one for his troubles and all. So there we go. The Sheffield Wednesday down to 10 men. Kieran Westwood in goal for Kevin Pressman now. Look at this though. Wednesday. Oh, he's controlled this. There's a shot from there. Oh, he's hit the post. What happened there though? Have they missed another one? I think there was advantage played on, but they're asking for a penalty. And if I'm honest, it's very hard to disagree. They had a clear shot on goal, but they could have had a penalty for that decision, because it was indeed handball in the box, advantage or not. Goodness me, Chelsea can consider themselves lucky to be on top here, even though they've got more men. Wednesday come forward. Oh my God, the second half early. Gary Medini's done it. Look at that, they're celebrating in front of Kudicini. He's dropped it. Goodness me, they're so unhappy about that one. They're following, look at this, and there's more cards, more dissent cards. The referee is losing control rapidly. Sheffield Wednesday, though, through for this one. Look at this, there's no way a 10-man Sheffield Wednesday is going to take on Chelsea here and succeed. It's looking very, very likely. Oh no, that's an awful challenge. He's already been booked for dissent. What's going to happen? Was it clumsy? Was it careless? No, the referee says it's reckless. It's his second yellow. He's got to go. Sheffield are down to 9. Look at this now, though. Shoots. Oh, what a wonderful save. Hasselbank unable to finish there. Kieran West. How has he kept that out? Oh, my days. Next shot. Oh, shoots. Oh, I don't know. It's happened so fast. Is there a replay? Did it go in? I don't think it did. Look at this, though, dying moments, and again, that one did! It's a goal! Oh my goodness me, Sheffield Wednesday are through here, no doubts about it. What a goal, that is 9-man Sheffield Wednesday, and they've run over to the corner flag, they're absolutely delighted. You can feel the energy come off the players, you can feel the energy in the stands. Oh my goodness me, they have pulled it out of nowhere. The referee's performance, well, he's in there trying to control it, but he's lost all control. It's questionable. Wednesday, though, dug deep. Their fans are delighted. How they have pulled victory from the jaws of defeat here, we'll never know. Maybe Chelsea, maybe they don't know either, but they're out, and that's all that matters. Sheffield are through. Arsenal took on Crystal Palace in the London derby from here. Arsenal in their familiar red and white. Crystal Palace in their black, white and blue change for this game. Palace, though, did come away strong first. Should have converted this chance, but unfortunately hit the post. However, Arsenal in their first chance, Ray Parlour storming from midfield, sticking the first goal in. Palace then had a free kick deflected just past the post. The resulting corner, though, fantastic finish. Van Persie level from the spot after a clumsy challenge at the back from Clint Hill, making it 2-1. And finally, at the end, Henry converted 3-1 Arsenal, clear winners. Well, Sunderland need a win out of this one. It's been a poor couple of seasons for them. Birmingham City, though, may fancy themselves here, lining up with the Carling Cup trophy winners of 2011. But let's see how this pans out. Brom now coming from the side. Well cleared there by Haas for Sunderland. Ball lit down the middle. Oh, shooting. He just can't. Zigic can't quite get hold of that one. And it's easy for Thomas Sorensen to clear. Zigic again wearing the number 19 there. Who's he got available for him? He knocks it across. McFadden, what a goal. It's 1-0. 1-0 to Birmingham City. And that is a lovely finish. Sunderland now trying to find some space. Up the field they come. I believe there might be there's a defensive flick there. I think there might be a chance. Oh my goodness me, where has he come from? McCann has scored from that one. I think he's run through from his own half. What an unbelievable flick that is. And look at that, Big Dave, he's well happy with himself on that one. Cheeky celebration all round. Christopher can't believe it on the Birmingham City bench. 1-1. Oh, and that's a lovely bit of defending there to deflect that one. Birmingham coming forward. Oh, there's a shot. Oh. Sunderland late in the first half, nearly converting there. Oh, but Birmingham, oh, it's off the post. Is it off the bar? I don't know. Lee Boyd just snapping that off the post. Great effort. Niall Quinn now with a free kick. Chance to bury this one. Oh, it's a lovely save. It's a lovely save from Mike Taylor there, knocking the ball away. For goodness me, it's penalties. First goal. Oh, and that's a lovely finish. This game's really been in the balance. There's another lovely penalty kick. Oh, and an excellent finish as well. Lines up, shoots, buries it, converts. Goodness me, this is good. Birmingham now. Oh, this is saved from Sorensen, tipped it onto the bar. Goodness me, Sunderland now, they just have to hold their nerve. It's another good goal. Must convert this one. Birmingham from the spot. Jewett has no problem with that one. But Michael Gray, last penalty. Can he redeem himself from all those years ago at Charlton? Here we go. Big moment for Mickey Gray. Can he score? And he does. His redemption at last. Sticking it into the top left corner. Sunderland are through on penalties. The Mackhams will be delighted with the performance in this game. Birmingham crash out.
Let's start with Manchester City West Brom. It was the bases on the camera looked better. Well, obviously I've not edited it yet, but the bases on the camera seemed to look better there.
Yeah.
But it was slightly confusing from this angle for us.
Yeah.
But in the end, Man City just battered West Brom, didn't they? Just
Yeah.
a performance you'd expect.
I'm just hearing excuses. De Bruyne around the midfield. Basically, sterling effort up front, etc. I don't know any more City players. I'm not bothered.
But it was indeed. Well, let's leave this one to the end because we're not going down in order for commentating on this one. Arsenal, though, let's start. Arsenal Palace, tonked,
basically. Yeah.
Tonkers. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Palace equalised.
Yes, they did. Yeah,
so
good break.
Big
They
chance
had
of the
a couple
game.
of good chances though. But if you watch,
Bit of a dubious penalty to Arsenal 2-1 up.
maybe, but he's see the mate. I mean, the mate. I can't believe it saved that from the goalkeeping point of view. You practically whacked it down middle. I twitched the wrong way. I twitched to realise my error, but it was a great goal. Great couple of goals from there. But like I say, Palace had a couple of chances, and they were just simple chances that they should have stuck in. Really. So
the kind of camera chances, they do posing in the cameras, weren't they? Really expecting the goal to go in when the Arsenal keeper was David Seaman was up to it in the end.
Well, indeed so, and David Seaman's post was very well conveniently placed.
Yes.
But then we got to go West Brom Sunderland. Now that was a good game. Sunderland, what we'd like to call the redemption of Mickey Gray. Finally having the last penalty to decide the winner, and he sticks it in the corner. He'll feel a lot better about that. Some old demons there maybe exercised.
Yeah.
But it was a really good game in the end.
It was,
Brum Sunderland, it'd be all right, but I think it was one of the best games.
With no expectation, have we? No expectation.
No expectation, but it just turned out really well.
Sunderland pretty much dominated, I think.
And we played this game first today, didn't we? We thought we'd use it as a warm-up game.
Get out of the way, yeah.
Use it as the warm-up game. You can make your mistakes, but it was just fiery, wasn't it? End to end.
Hot stuff.
Decent football.
Birmingham
really
equalising towards the end. Takes the game to penalties. I think Birmingham could have won at the end, couldn't they, as well? They could have gone.
Well, they could. They had the chances, absolutely had the chances, but it just didn't work. But let's now go to the really important game, which we have, wasn't supposed to be.
Where's
pretty
Warren?
much the game of the day.
Warren
Where
Anchor.
is Warren? Warren Anchor.
Shameful. The Subbuteo League is corrupt. Subbuteo League's corrupt. The Subbuteo League, honestly, shameful. You wouldn't, would you?
I wouldn't think so. I think he's had a tough game. You've got to understand the respect side of there. The players just were out of order, and
there's no humour in the game anymore. Kevin Pressman has a little joke.
Now you see, Sheffield.
Kevin Pressman has a bit of a laugh with the goal scorer. You know, a bit of a come on, hey, well done, lad. Hey, good goal, that lad. Hey, never mind me. I'll come back to mine for some pies.
Let the viewers decide.
Come back to mine for some pies.
Let the viewers decide.
Kevin Pressman's not a small keeper, is he?
Let the viewers decide.
Hey, no.
I believe
Warren straight in there.
Let the viewers decide. In my opinion, that was absolutely violent conduct. And he's got him there. And the goal scorer's got him. He's chased him down at the corner flag. And he's smacking about all over the place.
It's excitable.
He's battering him. Oh, if you saw a goalkeeper run towards somebody and start battering them, then what'd be funny? You've got to go. I mean, we've had to have a talk about this. We've had to talk about the respect element for game.
We have.
Alex Ferguson's been sent to the stands in recent weeks.
Yeah.
Or well, recent months since we haven't had a weekly episode.
No.
That Fergie's been sent to the stands.
Yeah, rightly
There's
so.
been several talk about conduct and respect on the pitch.
We have, yeah.
And with that, surely you can't argue that Pressman had to go.
I can see your point. I can see where you might think that. And maybe Kevin's had a bit too much sugar before the game because he was very excited, wasn't he?
He was very excited.
Very excited. And I don't think he meant anything by taking their striker out repeatedly, falling around the pitch and wanted to hug him and, to clean his boots on the guys.
Call him George, absolutely.
Yeah,
had him all over him.
Yeah.
But, I think it was. But then you got that. I mean, you can't accept
It's when he said, I'll fight you with one hand tied behind my back. that we realised it might get a bit serious.
But there you go. So he's off. I mean, I'm glad you agree now after being talked around that, because it's very important. And the independent panel of officially qualified referees will decide whether it was or wasn't correct. But then you've got, and for me,
what a game though. I mean,
it was
it
indeed.
became a.
But I mean, he started off with Sheffield Wednesday
10
all over
men,
Chelsea.
10 men.
But Sheffield Wednesday all over Chelsea. Chelsea break. Fantastic goal.
Wibbly wobbly.
But then Sheffield Wednesday seemed to be galvanised. And when they went down to 9 men, especially, finishing it
9 men, honestly. What's going on there?
For this end, a disgusting challenge at the end.
That was my
2
problem.
yellow cards, and he's off. But in the end, you may seem to have a problem, but you might seem that the divine Subbuteo gods flicked it into the way, because the last minute of the game, the last moments and seconds of the game,
what a finish.
Sheffield Wednesday win it.
How embarrassed are Chelsea? And Chelsea are normally
What drama?
the protagonists. In the foul play league, aren't they? Because they're not a nice club, are they? They're a horrible club. We know that. John Terry's Barmy Army. Yeah, right.
That Irish, remember that diehard Chelsea guy that used to watch and comment and stuff all the time?
Yeah, Timothy. Yeah.
Yeah, we've been in for a while, have we?
Where are you, mate? Where are you?
Wonder what you think about that, Timothy.
Blues legends. What's going on?
I know.
But anyway, what a game! What a game of Subbuteo. Bit of controversy. Warren got a bit card happy. Ended up with sending a second Wednesday player off, but got there in the end.
He did indeed.
Yeah.
But overall, that's what you want from the cup, don't you? You want
the
moments.
magic of the cup.
You want magic moments, and however magic they turn up to. But thank Chufty.
Thank Chufty. I hope he's a referee better than Warren Anchor.
Thank Chufty that we have.
Was he not a squirrel help me cross the road? Oh, that's Chufty.
No.
For the old guys there, there might be 1 or 2 watching, older than me, maybe.
But thank goodness for that then, that we have finished the round of 32.
We got there in the end.
Because it was all right, but the problem was that life threw so much in the way between rounds that there was no, not consistency, but there was no way of getting through it quickly, was there? And then, so it just turned into a long time. Yeah, so thanks for bearing with us if you're even still watching this now.
Hope you've enjoyed the Subbuteo.
Let's have a look, because according to my fixture list, there is
the Bible.
This
is the Subbuteo game, isn't it?
Bible.
The Bible.
There is.
It's even signed by a guy at the back, JC, but I don't know who that is. The Joint Committee.
So it's been so League Week 3 is on its way next. We have a couple of exciting games for you. Division 1 Season 3. Let's have a look.
Saliva.
So we are going to have to make the most of this as well, because in the next coming weeks you will have the extended, and we were thinking, see what you think of this, we'll do the big match build up, but we have got El Plastico coming up for you.
El Plastico!
In coming weeks, in week 3 for Division 1, we have got Chubbins and Dynamo against each other. Oh, sorry, mate. We have Chubbins and Dynamo against each other. We will have travel buses. Oh,
I didn't know this happened, actually. Oh, look at that! Makes a noise as well. Look at that, I thought it was lit up.
So once he parks his bus to stop the Dynamo destruction.
What a beauty!
So we'll have full.
Start the engines.
We have got full match, but what we're going to do is we're thinking, won't we? We'll even do the commentary together. The commentary, and we'll have full match build up. We've got some very interesting interviews coming up. We've got some very interesting build up. We've got some real life build up as well in there. We've sorted out. Which is very, very interesting. And let us know, by the way, would you like to see it at the Dynamo Arena or the usual Chubbins at the Estadio Bielsa? That'd be interesting. See what you all think of
Who's
that.
at home, Dynamo or Chubbins?
There we go. So we'll let you guys choose. Well, on my list, I'm not telling you who's at home on my list. Is you can't know either.
I can't see.
Okay, good stuff. So we'll leave these guys to see if they think who should be at home for that one. Do you want to see the lower league setup, or do you want to see the it looking all fancy and billy on the proper Estadio setup? Yeah, we'll have a lot
been a while
of
since
pre-match
we had
build-up,
Dynamo,
but we are
yeah.
looking at not just doing extended highlights.
Oh no.
Pretty much just all the bits where we walk around the table and all the bits of moving the camera. We'll get rid of that bit. But we're thinking of showing you every single flick of the game. So you can
Every
watch it on like
single
it's
flick.
proper telly. Proper telly, that.
Live action.
Pretty much,
Yeah.
except with the little boring bits cut out of that. So let us know if you'd like us to do that, or you want just a normal game of the day, or we could have a full episode of just the full game, and we will play for you, won't we? Flick by flick,
Yeah.
you'll see the whole thing. It could be a lot of fun. Could be.
Let's get suited. And let's get
booted.
booted.
So little Chris and little Dave, we'll see what you think. Then we've also got, coming up in that one, we have got Man United against Everton. We've got Leeds United against Sheffield United. We've got a Yorkshire derby in the Wayne Rooney special.
Yeah.
We've got Arsenal against Norwich. And then we've got Chelsea against Rochdale.
What are Rochdale doing in that league?
Oh, I don't know, but they're
Unbelievable.
doing all right.
They're doing all right, yeah.
Well, they've
doing
got a
all right.
point. Well, they've got 2 points.
Yeah, doing all right.
Of the score, but yeah, they're doing all right.
Let's
But
bring
then
some,
we've got
let's
Division...
bring some League One Nancy's up to Chelsea. Let's give them a right.
But then we've got
riding.
Division 2. We've got Palace against Leicester, Sheffield Wednesday against Bristol, Burnley against Newcastle, Liverpool against Birmingham, and Manchester City against Reading. And without checking, because it's on there, we will also bring you extended highlights I will sort out very shortly for you. Because Phil from the Subbuteo Live and Flicking is still very kindly doing the Division 2 games for us, and he's already
Stacking
started
them up.
But I
Stacking
haven't
them.
watched it yet, because I don't want to watch it yet, because I like watching it on live when I do the commentary, and then put all the effects on, so I can watch that myself, see how it goes. In fact,
I've
I've got a bit of time before we go. Why don't we have that as a special as well? And why don't we both commentate on that one?
let's do it, babes.
Ooh, right. So,
eh?
week 3 coming up. We will sort that game out for you right now. Thank you very much for staying with us on the Subbuteo Collectors Cup.
Yeah.
Join us next time, and at some point we will eventually decide to.
We'll be back
draw the
properly
next round.
soon. Yeah.
Right. Rock and roll, guys. Thank you so much.
Cheers,
See you
guys.
later.
We're back.
Bye-bye.